Michelle with 2 L's.
And I'm Natalie the Red.
And we are Force of Light Entertainment. And today we are back for another first time watching reaction. Yes, today we are here to watch a total Hollywood classic, movie classic. That
I kind of feel a bit silly. We've never seen it before, honestly.
Yeah.
But we're going to remedy that right now.
Now, we grew up watching Gone with the Wind, but somehow we had never watched Casablanca until now.
Do you say Casablanca?
Yes.
Casablanca? No, Casablanca.
I think it's Casablanca.
Yeah.
You guys could let us know below if we're pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, we're going to be watching Casablanca. Obviously, I really don't know tons about this movie, but it is so big in pop culture.
Right, like it's been referenced so many times, I think.
That I at least know the little things that have been referenced. Say, even in When Harry Met Sally, they have multiple conversations about this movie. So I only know about this movie from what I've heard about it in other movies, type of thing. But people seem to still love it. It seems to be a timeless classic that people, again, even today, really have a fondness for. So we'll see. We'll see if we all of a sudden understand the fondness and how this movie has continued to capture the hearts of people all these years later.
Through all these generations.
Yes.
I mean, there's got to be something to it.
And good storytelling will do that.
True.
So, so we're excited to see this. But before we get started, if you have not yet subscribed to Force of Light Entertainment and you enjoy movie reactions, you enjoy movie reviews, yes, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Also, smash the thumbs up and ring the notification bell. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and check out Casablanca.
With the coming of the Second World War, Lisbon became the great embarkation point. But not everybody could get to Lisbon directly. Roundabout refugee trails sprang up. Across the Mediterranean to Oran, across the rim of Africa, to Casablanca in French Morocco. But the others wait in Casablanca. Wait. And wait.
It's a lot of waiting.
It's kind of like an in-between of sorts.
2 German couriers carrying important official documents murdered on train from Oran. Round up all suspicious characters and search them for stolen documents.
Here we are.
These papers expired 3 weeks ago. You want to come along?
Go. You got a runner.
Go!
Oh, they don't mess around in Casablanca.
Oh.
This place is full of vultures everywhere.
Silly of me.
Oh dear.
I left my wallet in the hotel.
Oh.
Did you, or did that guy get it? Because I was like, why is his hand on his chest so long? As a non-toucher, I've been like, can you please remove your hand?
Perhaps tomorrow we'll be on the plane.
Unoccupied France welcomes you to Casablanca.
Thank you, Captain. It's very good to be here. Why, there be the murder of the couriers. What has been done?
Well, realizing the importance of the case, my men are rounding up twice the usual number of suspects. Tonight he'll be at Rick's. Everybody comes to Rick's.
I've already heard about this cafe and also about Mr. Rick himself.
And finally found somebody who could make me be true.
They even play that song in When Harry Met Sally.
Isn't that what she sings in A League of Their Own to...
I think it is. Yeah, to her man.
So-and-so, baby.
Yeah. Well, there's the man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private room.
How old in there? Who do you think?
These gentlemen... I have been in every family home between Honolulu and Berlin.
Your cash is good at the bar.
Do you know who I am?
I do. You're lucky the bar's open to you.
I shall report it to the Angry.
When you first came to Casablanca, I thought...
You thought what?
What right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you?
Well, if I gave you any thought, I probably would.
But why? Oh,
It's kind of a burn.
after tonight, I'll be through with the whole business, and I'm leaving, finally, this Casablanca. You know what this is? Letters of transit, signed by General Vegan, cannot be rescinded. Tonight, I'll be selling those for more money than even I have ever dreamed of. And then, adio, Casablanca. Somehow, just because you despise me, you are the only one I trust. Will you keep these for me, please? Please keep them for me. Thank you. I knew I could trust you. Anybody asks for me, I'll be right here.
Yes, monsieur.
Yeah, I heard a rumor those 2 German couriers were carrying letters of transit.
I've heard that rumor too.
I am a little more impressed with you.
Who's unlucky? We're unlucky. How unlucky? If you arrange to knock on
Why do I feel like that's going to cause him a lot of problems?
who's got nothing,
Yeah, like something suspicious was going on.
Yeah.
let's knock on wood.
He's more talented than most of them today.
It's true.
What do you want for Sam?
I don't buy or sell human beings.
That's Casablanca's leading commodity.
Sam Ferrari wants you to work for him at the Blue Parrot.
Oh, I like it fine, yeah.
Sorry.
Boss is private stock.
Oh, shut up.
All right, all right. For you, I shut up.
For you, I shut up.
Where were you last night?
That's so long ago, I don't remember.
Will I see you tonight?
I never make plans that far ahead.
Tonight? It's too far.
Sasha, she's had enough.
Don't listen to him, Sasha. Fill it up.
Yvonne, I love you, but he pays me.
Going home, you've had a little too much to drink. Go with her, Sasha, and be sure she gets home.
Yes, boss.
And come right back.
Yes, boss.
He doesn't seem like a very happy man or content.
No. I think he needs some love in his life.
Think he might find it.
If you're thinking of warning him, don't put yourself out.
I stick my neck out for nobody.
Wise foreign policy. Qu'est-ce que vous avez fait pour les avoir?
So they've really set him up as a loner.
Well, he sticks his neck out for nobody, so I'm feeling like that's going to
Yeah.
come into play later.
I think he will for
Yes.
someone.
Rick, there are many exit visas sold in this cafe, but we know that you've never sold one. There is a man arrived in Casablanca on his way to America. Offer a fortune to anyone who'll furnish him with an exit visa.
Well, what's his name?
Victor Laszlo.
Escaped from a concentration camp. The Nazis have been chasing him all over Europe.
This is the end of the chase.
20,000 francs. Says it isn't.
Make it 10. I'm only a poor, corrupt official.
Okay. Well, anyone ever gave you the impression that I might be interested in helping Laszlo escape?
I suspect that under that cynical shell, you're at heart a sentimentalist. In 1935, you ran guns to Ethiopia. You fought in Spain on the loyalist side. The winning side would have paid you much better.
Well, it seems that you're determined to keep Laszlo here.
I have my orders. In Casablanca, I am master of my fate. I am
Major
captain...
Strasworth here, sir.
There you were saying.
Okay, so right now he's like not the best dude who will even work with the Germans during World War II. So we'll see how. I feel like there's going to be character
Like,
progression.
he's very much for himself.
Yes.
A man for himself.
In a few minutes, you'll see the arrest of the man who murdered your couriers.
Yes?
Will you please come with us?
I had a feeling.
May I first please kiss my chips?
2,000, please. 2,000.
Oh,
Oh!
Rick, help me. Do something. You must help me, Rick. Do something.
Come on. When they come to get me, Rick, I hope you'll be more of a help.
I'd stick my neck out for nobody.
there it is again.
It's all over now. Everything's all right. Just
Definitely foreshadowing. I mean, a change, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
What is your nationality? I'm a drunkard.
And that makes...
But what?
I think he said I'm a drunkard.
Oh.
Can you imagine us in London?
When you get there, ask me.
Diplomatist.
Richard Blaine, American, age 37, cannot return to his country. We also know what you did in Paris, Mr. Blaine, and also we know why you left Paris.
My eye's really brown.
You will forgive my curiosity, Mr. Blaine.
That's all he thinks of that.
Hey, excuse me, gentlemen. Your business is politics. Mine is running a saloon.
Good evening, Mr. Blaine.
They're also setting someone who tries to be so neutral, and eventually he's
Yeah.
going to have to make a
Like,
choice.
take a side sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take a stand.
It's true.
I feel somehow we shouldn't stay here.
Perhaps Bugatti's in some other part of the cafe.
Yeah, if you're on the run from the Nazis, why would you want to be in a place where they are?
Right.
I mean, I know I guess
Yeah.
he's got to get help somehow, but he feels very exposed.
Yeah.
I was informed you were the most beautiful woman ever to visit Casablanca. That was a gross understatement.
You're very kind.
A bottle of your best champagne and put it on my bill. Very well, sir. Captain, please.
I feel like old movies used to know how to give a leading lady like a glow somehow.
Oh, they did. It was like some kind of creamy filter
Yeah.
or something always on them.
Somewhere I've seen him.
It makes it kind of magical looking.
It is.
I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Bugatti. He's supposed to help me. He's under arrest for murder. Tonight there's a meeting at the Cabin du Roi.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Miss Elsa. I never expect to see you again.
Some of the old songs, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
Does he always leave so early?
Oh, he never. Well, he's got a girl up to the Blue Parrot. Goes up there all the time.
You used to be a much better liar, Sam.
You bad luck to him.
Oh,
Play it once, Sam.
So they have history together?
I guess
I don't know
so.
what you mean, Miss Elsa.
You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that
I feel they need an old Hollywood filter on Instagram.
Yeah, it's so flattering.
It is.
time goes by.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
Oh.
There she is.
Well, you were asking about Rick, and here he is. Mademoiselle, may I present...
Farewell, sir. Won't you join us for a drink?
Oh, no, Rick.
Thanks, I will.
No.
I remember every detail. The Germans wore gray, you wore blue.
Yes, I'll put that dress away. When the Germans march out, I'll wear it again.
Becoming quite human. I suppose we have to thank you for that, Mademoiselle.
Good night.
Good night.
The guy's like, I'm not really comfortable with what
Right,
I feel
with the
right
vibe
now.
here.
Yeah, between these two.
Tomorrow at 10 at the prefect's office.
We'll be there.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had a previous history with this movie.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's suspicious.
Man, they were just always smoking those cigs.
Like all the time.
Like one's ready after one's.
Boss, ain't you going to bed?
Not right now.
Ain't you planning on going to bed in the near future?
No.
You ever going to bed?
No.
That was good.
Boss, let's get out of here. Please, boss, let's go. Ain't nothing but trouble for you here.
Coming back. I know she's coming back.
I'm staying right here.
He must have had it bad when they split last time.
Yeah.
Played it for her, he played for me.
Well, I don't think I can remember.
If she can stand it, I
He
can.
always-
Play it.
Oh, they're hanging out already.
Oh no, he's thinking back to when they were
Oh, okay.
in Paris or France.
I thought that moved quick.
No, he's reminiscing. See, it's when they're in Paris. So they were an item.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if we'll see what went wrong.
Why there is no other man in my life?
Uh-huh.
That's easy. There was. He's dead.
Oh.
Oh, so she thought he died. The guy she's with now.
He said no.
Only one answer can take care of all our questions. Richard, they'll find out your record. It won't be safe for you here.
I'm on that blacklist already.
He's on the Nazis blacklist?
That's what I don't know.
Because he seems to be working with them now. I mean, in the present.
Right.
He'll water his garden with champagne before he let the Germans drink it.
This ought to take the sting out of being occupied.
He's looking at you, kid.
I don't think that's the smoothest line for a woman.
The Gestapo.
Not them.
The whole world crumbling. We picked this time to fall in love.
Yeah, it's pretty bad timing. Where were you, say, 10 years ago?
Yes, I was having a brace put on my teeth. Where were you?
Looking for a job.
She's like, these straight teeth didn't happen by accident.
Hey, why don't we get married, Marseille?
That's too far ahead to plan.
Yes, I guess it is a little too
So
far.
what's up
ahead.
with her?
Yeah, something's off.
Kiss me as if it were the last time.
So she broke his heart, basically, because you know she's not going to meet him.
Yeah. Right.
Hence why he's kind of the grouchy man he is.
I have a feeling
'Cause
it
he-
contributed.
Yeah,
to
because
it.
he was ready to marry her, like,
Yeah.
and move on in his life, and I think she's about to leave him be. But clearly, something is stopping her.
Yeah,
That's
for
what we-
some reason already
yeah.
in her mind.
And like, I wonder, is her secret, is she Jewish or something during this time where she'd be on kind of the run? I don't know.
Right.
Where is she? Have you seen her?
No, Mr. Richard, I can't
He was
find
in
her.
trouble too.
Yeah, he's in trouble with the Germans. And not ask why. I feel he deserves a why.
I mean, man,
You could tell she wasn't going.
yeah, but that's tough.
Richard, let's get out of here. Come on, Mr. Richard.
She broke his heart. And his heart hardened as a result.
Yeah, it shrunk that day.
It did. But I feel it can grow back.
Yes.
But that was
The
tough.
power of love.
That was tough. Especially with no reason why. That would just be, yeah, he never got closure.
Right.
The lighting game in this movie was on point.
Yeah.
Even him, the way they,
I just think it was the lighting. Just
Yeah,
in
they-
general, it was
they
kind of
knew how to
flattering
do it.
for everybody, really.
but like in that moment, he really stood out because of the dark, and then just they lit him very well.
Yeah.
Why did you have to come to Casablanca? There are other places.
I wouldn't have come if I'd known that you were here.
Richard, dear, I'll go with you any place. We'll get on a train together and never stop.
Don't, Rick.
You understand how I feel.
Girl, you owe him an explanation.
Who was it you left me for? Was it Laszlo or were there others in between? Aren't you the kind that tells?
Oh,
That was a diss back then, especially.
yeah, that was a deep blow. In fairness, if you don't give an explanation for, leaving him, I understand his hard feelings.
Yeah, he's a little jaded.
She kind of ripped his heart out.
You know the leader of the underground movement in Paris. If you will furnish me with their names and their exact whereabouts, you will have your visa in the morning.
If I didn't give them to you in a concentration camp, I certainly won't give them to you now. This is still unoccupied France. Any violation of neutrality would reflect on Captain Renault.
By the way, monsieur, last night you evinced an interest in Signor Ugarte. I believe you have a message for him.
May I speak to him now?
Signor Ugarte is dead.
I figured.
Oh.
You will not find a treasure like this in all Morocco, mademoiselle. Only 700 francs.
You're being cheated.
For friends of rich, we have a small discount. If I say 700 francs, you can have it for 200.
Oh,
For special friends of rich, we have a special discount. 100 francs.
it went from 700 to 100 in less than 10 seconds.
Why did you come back? To tell me why you ran out on me at the railway station?
Yes, the Rick I knew in Paris, I could tell him he'd understand. The one who looked at me with such hatred.
Did you run out on me because you couldn't take it? Because you knew what it would be like? Hiding from the police, running away all the time? All the same, someday you'll lie to Laszlo. You'll be there.
No, you see, Victor Laszlo is my husband.
Ooh.
And was, even when I knew you in Paris.
Oh.
Oh, so she knew he was alive.
So I wonder if she found out he was alive at the end, maybe, of their
Yeah.
relationship.
I have to watch, sir. I beseech you. This is a deal.
Gosh,
Thanks, sir. Goodbye, sir.
dude is always stealing.
Grand 75. No. What I said is none of your business.
I'll make it my business.
Oh.
I don't like disturbances in my place.
The situation is not as much under control as you believe.
My dear Major, we are trying to cooperate with your government, but we cannot regulate the feelings of our people.
Could I speak to you for just a moment, please?
You get in here. You're underage.
I came with Captain Reno. What kind of a man is Captain Reno?
Oh, you're just like any other man, only more so.
No, I mean, is he trustworthy?
Where's your husband?
At the roulette table. We come from Bulgaria. We do not want our children to grow up in such a country.
And so you decided to go to America.
Yes. He tells me he can give us an exit visa.
And you want to know?
Will he keep his word?
He always has.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
monsieur.
Go back to Bulgaria.
Oh, but if you knew what it means to us to leave Europe, to get to America.
Yes, well, everybody in Casablanca has problems. Yours may work out. You excuse me.
Thank you, monsieur.
Good evening. Good evening. You see, here we are again.
Could we have a table close to him?
As far away from Major Strasse as possible.
Does her husband know of their previous relationship?
Yeah, that's what I don't
It
know.
never feels like he does.
Centré, la partie continue. Marquons les jeux. Fini. 22.
Oh. Now we're starting to see him care. That was nice.
Yeah.
Cash it in and don't come back.
Rien ne va plus, monsieur.
That was sweet.
That was.
Boss, you've done a beautiful thing.
Well, you crazy Russian.
As I suspected, you're a rank sentimentalist. I'll be in tomorrow night with a breathtaking blonde. It'll make me very happy if she loses.
You must know it's very important I get out of Casablanca. It's my privilege to be one of the leaders of a great movement. Are you enough of a businessman to appreciate an offer of 100,000 francs?
My friend, you could make it 1,000,000 francs at 3. My answer would still be the same.
There must be some reason why you won't let me have them.
Ask your wife.
So he finally knows they have something.
I would say so.
He was a little slow to catch the to catch the clear connection. I think they won.
I think they won the sing-off for sure.
He's ticked.
I advise that this place be shut up at once.
But I've no excuse to close it.
Find one.
Everybody's to leave here immediately. This cafe is closed until further notice.
What ground?
I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here. Oh, thank you very much. Everybody out at once.
He said you're winning, sir.
There is also to except for one destination to return to occupied France.
Occupied France?
French authorities will find a reason to put him in the concentration camp here.
She's like, we've got a problem.
Victor, please don't go to the underground meeting tonight.
I must.
Victor, why don't you tell me about Rick? What did you find out?
I would think if sentiment wouldn't persuade him, money would.
Did he give you any reason?
He suggested I ask you. I don't know why he said that.
She's like, well...
When I was in a concentration camp, were you lonely in Paris?
Well...
Yes, Victor, I was.
I know how it is to be lonely. Is there anything you wish to tell me?
No, Victor, there isn't.
She's like, nope, I'm good.
Richard, I had to see you.
Where's Richard again? We're back in Paris.
Please, you can ask any price you want, but you must give me those letters. I'm asking you to put your feelings aside for something more important.
Do I have to hear again what a great man your husband is?
In your own way, you are fighting for the same thing.
I'm not fighting for anything anymore except myself. I'm the only cause I'm interested in.
Oh.
There's so much at stake, all you can think of is your own feeling. One woman has hurt you, and you take your revenge on the rest of the world. You're a coward and weakling. Richard, I'm sorry. If you don't help us, Victor Laszlo will die in Casablanca.
What of it?
Oh!
Like it's...
That was cold.
Ooh. Come on, man.
All right.
Oh.
Try to reason with you. Tried everything. Put them on the table.
Now, go ahead and shoot. You'll be doing me a favor.
I thought I would never see you again, that you are out of my life. If you knew what I went through.
Well, tell
You
him.
knew how much I still love you.
Oh.
Whoa.
Cheating on her husband.
We got a cheater.
It wasn't long after we were married that Victor went back to Czechoslovakia. I was frantic. For months I tried to get word. Then it came. He was dead, shot, trying to escape. Then I met you.
Why did you keep your marriage a secret?
If the Gestapo found out I was his wife, it would be dangerous for me and for those working with us.
That makes sense.
When did you...
Just before you and I were to leave Paris together, a friend came and told me that Victor was alive. I knew you wouldn't have left Paris and the Gestapo would have caught you, so well, you know the rest.
And Laszlo?
Oh, you'll help him now, Richard, won't you?
All except one. He won't have you.
Mm.
I ran away from you once. I can't do it again.
Oh.
I don't know what's right any longer. You have to think for both of us, for all of us.
It's kind of dirty to her husband. I mean, he seems nothing but kind and good to her and loves her.
Stand-up guy, really.
Yeah, I mean, he really is.
I wish I didn't love you so much.
It's unfortunate you don't love your husband this much. I feel like her husband's going to get caught, though.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about the Tonight situation here.
Yeah, she warned him.
I just sometimes wonder if it's worth all this. I mean, what you're fighting for.
If we stop breathing, we'll die. If we we stop fighting our enemies, the world will die.
What of it?
I wonder if you know that you're trying to escape from yourself, that you'll never succeed. I know, for instance, that you're in love with a woman. We both should be in love with the same woman. I knew there was something between you and Ilsa.
We had to.
Yeah.
No one is to ask only one thing. You won't give me the letters of transit, but I want my wife to be safe. We use the letters to take her away from Casablanca.
You love her that much?
Yes, I love her that much.
Oh.
You'll come with us. We have a warrant for your arrest. It seems that destiny has taken a hand. All you can do is find him a few thousand francs and give him 30 days. You might as well let him go now.
You bet 10,000 francs he'd escape. Too, you got the letters of transit. Now, don't bother to deny it.
Yes, I have the letters. I intend using them myself. I'm taking a friend with me, Ilsa Lund. That ought to put your mind at rest about my helping Laszlo escape.
Why are you still interested in what happens to Laszlo?
I am interested in what happens to Ilsa and me. I'll arrange to have Laszlo come there to pick up the letters of transit, and that'll give you the criminal grounds on which to make the arrest. You get him, and I'm taking no chances, Louis, not even with you.
I'm like, is he gonna help him escape? Like, I don't feel like he just would really turn him in. I don't know. Maybe because the guy wants her safe.
I have the letters right here.
Tell me, when we searched the place, where were they?
Sam's piano. Oh, here they are. You better wait in my office.
It's about to go down.
Oh, yeah.
You were able to arrange everything.
Everything is quite all right. We'll tell him at the airport. The less time to think, the easier for all of us.
Mr. Blaine, I don't know how to thank you.
I'll save it. We've still lots of things to do.
I've brought the money, Monsieur Blaine.
Keep it. You'll need it in America.
Victor Laszlo? Victor Laszlo, you're under arrest on a charge of accessory to the murder of the couriers from whom these letters were stolen. The explanation is quite simple. Love, it seems, has triumphed over virtue. Thank you.
Oh.
Put that gun down.
Louis, I wouldn't like to shoot you, but I will if you take one more step.
Under the circumstances, I will sit down.
Wise.
All of your watchdogs, you say.
Just the same, you call the airport and let me hear you tell them.
Is that the airport? Huh? This is Captain Renault speaking. With 2 letters of transit for the Lisbon plane. Good. Hello?
He called the German.
Oh.
This is Major Stasser. Have a squad of police meet me at the airport at once.
The plot thickens.
It does.
If you don't mind, you fill in the names. That'll make it even more official.
You think of everything, don't you?
Names of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here with him. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. It all adds up to one thing. You're getting on that plane with Victor. Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. You're part of his work, the thing that keeps him going.
But what about us?
Dang.
We'll always have parents. We didn't have we. Ilsa, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. He's looking at you, kid.
No, I know that line. Oh, I guess he said it many times already, but that's like the iconic one.
Right.
Oh, he's got fire in his eyes. He's coming for him.
You said you knew about Ilsa and me. You didn't know she was at my place last night. You did her best to convince me that she was still in love with me. That was all over long ago.
I understand.
He's like, I'm not happy about it, but whatever.
Welcome extra fight. This time I know our side will win.
I'm like, get on the plane!
Are you ready, Ilsa?
Yes, I'm ready. Firing.
Better hurry, you'll miss that plane.
I'd be in a sprint to that plane.
Yeah, put the pedal to the metal. She's struggling to walk away from her love.
She is.
I know a little about women, my friend. She went, but she knew you were lying.
Thanks for helping me out.
This isn't going to be very pleasant for either of us, especially.
Oh, so he was in on it.
Yeah. Well, he's been kind of the comedic relief throughout, so it'd be kind of sad if he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Get away from that phone.
I would advise you not to interfere.
I was willing to shoot Captain Renault, and I'm willing to shoot you.
Get me the radio tower.
Put it down.
Oh! Bye! You messed with the wrong man.
Woo woo!
Round up the usual suspects.
Oui, mon capitaine.
Well, Rick, you're not only a sentimentalist, but you've become a patriot. Might be a good idea for you to disappear from Casablanca for a while.
It doesn't make any difference about our bet. You still owe me 10,000 francs.
And that 10,000 francs should...
Louis, I
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Now I need that moment, but I didn't really know who it was with, who he said it to. The end. Well, that was
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Yeah.
Yes, Casablanca. So Natalie, do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I want to hear your thoughts first.
I see why it's a timeless movie. I first off, especially in today's time, I just appreciate that was a very tight knit story. Like it was like an hour and 40 minutes. They didn't waste any time, and in not wasting time, the movie's never boring at all.
Right.
It keeps your interest pretty much from the moment it begins until the final moments. And I think they definitely set up like good that's like good characters in the movie, because he starts off, he seems like, he does it. I'm not gonna put my neck out for anyone. And what does he end up doing? He ends up literally putting his neck out for the two of them. And
character development.
It was. They really set up where the character has so much growth, and he goes on that he takes the journey. So I really liked it. I thought it was an excellent movie, quite frankly.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and like Michelle said, some of the lighting in it so pretty and just kind of dreamy in a way. So yeah, I get why this movie is held up and has been popular.
Yeah, and such a, you think, just kind of comparing things to like today's movies, they have very few actual sets in this movie, but yet the story and the characters are so intriguing, you don't care.
Right, exactly. You're invested in the characters already at that point.
Yeah, and that's really what's lasting. And that's kind of what I feel like Hollywood has missed today, is really, they spend so much time in sets and CGI or whatever they're doing, but not enough writing really good characters and a good story.
And just human connection.
Yes,
it really goes a long, long way.
Yeah, no, I thought it was excellent. So I give this a 5 out of 5 hoots.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this baby a 5 out of 5 as well.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I think it's a very. I also say this, sometimes when I watch a movie, I don't feel this way. That movie has a lot of rewatchability.
Yeah,
like you could rewatch
and
that.
like I would catch more.
Yes,
I think if I saw it again, right?
Yes, and some movies you would catch more if you watch a second time, but you don't care to. But that movie, like, I could definitely see myself rewatching it.
Right.
It's just it's an easy watch.
It is.
Again, it was good. So I give it 5 out of 5 hoots. But what do you guys think about Casablanca? Where do you rate it in greatest movies of all time, or did you grow up watching it? Share your thoughts below. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right. Bye, guys.